Have you ever wondered why two people can start from the exact same circumstances, yet only one achieves feats most call impossible? Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to build your personalized confidence compass, a methodical system designed to isolate your limitations and turn them into leverage. To start, grab a pen and a piece of paper. Right now, write down one major life or career goal that you currently believe is completely out of your reach. You need that high bar because, as Coach Sohail Ahmed teaches, setting an excessively high standard is a tool for forcing your performance past its current ceiling. Wishing for a better outcome doesn't produce action. To secure success, you have to lock that ambition into a structured system of elevated effort. Take a look at this formula. It maps the mechanics of achievement. Expectation plus efforts equals result. Your output is directly capped by the first variable, your expectation. Look at the goal you just wrote down. Now multiply it. If you wrote down a sales target, double it. If you want to read 1 book a month, make it 3. You have to feed the equation a massive input. We can see this framework in action by looking at Indian athlete 𝗫𝗫𝗪𝗓's gold medal win at the Olympics. Chopra threw the javelin over 87 meters to secure the gold. But before his arm ever moved, his mental expectation was anchored at 90 meters or more. If his mental target had been set at 80 meters, the physical effort his body produced would have matched that lower bar, and he would have lost. He had to demand 90 meters to physically produce 87. Expanding your target on paper forces your brain to recalibrate the daily physical output required to get there. It is a functional requirement for growth. Once you've set a massive target, you will immediately hit a wall. Physical constraints or environmental limitations will show up to block you. Look back at your paper. Right next to your expanded goal, write down the single biggest weakness or obstacle standing in your way today. Consider 𝗬𝗓𝗪𝗓. She faced a devastating reality, a severe train accident that forced doctors to amputate her leg. Instead of accepting a life of reduced mobility, she decided that surviving the tragedy meant she was chosen to accomplish a task no amputee had ever attempted. She aligned her efforts to that massive expectation. With a prosthetic leg, she successfully climbed Mount Everest and then proceeded to scale the highest peaks on all 7 continents. Severe trauma and physical limitations are terrible obstacles, but when attached to an ambitious goal, they can provide the specific drive needed to keep moving forward in spite of resistance. A grand vision is useless if it doesn't dictate what you do on a Tuesday morning. We need to break this down into micro-execution. This checklist outlines our 3-step daily routine. Step 1 is morning vision alignment. Before you start your day, take 1 minute to physically visualize your expanded target. Step 2 is the effort match. Identify 3 specific tasks for the day that are difficult enough to match the scale of your expectation and execute them. Step 3 is the evening reframe. At the end of the day, document the friction you encountered, extract 1 practical lesson from it, and record it as a micro-success. Practicing these 3 distinct habits day after day converts abstract ambition into consistent daily progress. The final place this system fails is time. When a massive goal takes years to materialize, the friction usually causes people to abandon the roadmap. To counter this, you need a deep emotional anchor. 𝗬𝗪𝗪𝗠 found his in grief. He lost his wife because his village lacked a direct road to medical facilities. In response, he set an immense target. Using only a chisel and a heavy hammer, he decided to carve a road straight through the chest of a solid mountain. He didn't finish in a month or a year. His plan required 22 consecutive years of daily, unglamorous physical labor. After 22 years of continuous effort, the mountain gave way. A journey that used to take hours was reduced to minutes, permanently connecting his village to medical help. An unyielding emotional why generates the specific type of persistence required to outlast years of friction and delay. This 4-part quadrant represents your completed confidence compass roadmap. You have a target, a reframed weakness, a daily routine, and a long-term patience plan. Matching massive expectations with systematic effort aligns your daily output with your long-term potential. To continue refining your path, click the link in the description below to subscribe to the Confidence Compass newsletter. where we share tools every single week. You can also join Sohail Ahmed daily on social media at @MentorSohail and reach out to invite him to speak at your organization's next event. To the youth and to everyone watching, keep your expectations big and your efforts even bigger. If you found this roadmap helpful, hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.